Jim Leishman knows his side are up against it. Stuart Dougal gets us underway for the second 45 minutes. Quietly efficient Stuart Dougal through the half. FIFA listed referee, third cup final of the season, refereed 2 in America, in Egypt and Bosnia in his career domestically. And an early decision there against Gary Mason. And Gary Mason just catching his man.
You gave Stuart Dougal a little bit of praise there. I think he should have kept the game going. I think it definitely was a poor tackle though. But Zurawski's in behind there.
So Zurawski away, but Gary Mason earned himself a yellow card for the challenge.
First nasty challenge of the game, really.
Another 5th yellow card for Dunfermline in this competition this season. A little bit of paperwork there for Stuart Dougal. Mason sees yellow within the opening 30 seconds of the second half. The back wall, and the Hoops are trying to breach. Kamura plays it in, volley goes in. All sorts of pushing going on there too. Scott Wilson, I thought, was left there a little by Bobo Baldi.
I thought it was 6 and 2 threes there. I don't know. You know, Stuart Dougal's given that. I don't think there's a lot in that. The linesman's 20 yards away, doesn't give it.
Celtic again pick up. Nakamura just enjoying this Hampden Park surface. Pings it out wide for Sean Maloney. Good pass. Maloney against Le Bon. Looking nervously over his shoulder. Ball gets played forward. And nicely away. Daquan trying to go in there and to clear the ball away. There's not been as much an influence as perhaps the Pars were hoping. Nakamura again, he's spraying passes nicely. On to Telfer, missed the semi-final, enjoying the final. Keane back to Telfer, lower cross. A shout there from Scott Wilson, but I thought the goalkeeper perhaps should have come and taken him.
Absolutely. McGregor's got to shout for that early, and it's an easy take. Again, another great forward run by the hold midfielder Roy Keane. You know, McGregor comes and takes that easily.
Instead, it's a corner. 27-year-old Nakamura is ready to take. Short left-footed again. Dunfermline don't pick up Lennon. Slow pass across to Wallace. Andy Campbell comes out, tries to win the ball. Try one again by Celtic. Good play from Maloney, wants it back. Lennon tries to thread the ball through. Celtic at times fairly slow and measured and considered.
That corner was almost slow motion. I mean, Neil Lennon had so much time in the ball, and maybe he's the wrong guy to receive that type of ball. Maybe if Maloney or Nakamura gets it.
Strachan looks like he's after someone. He was terribly happy, Gordon Strachan. Really won his first trophy as manager. 14 years since his last appearance at Hampden. As a player. Forward again goes Celtic. Zurawski defended by Wilson. Mason forwards. Dunfermline have to find a way to put more pressure on Steve McManus and Bobo Baldi. Michael nicely away from Petrov. Mason though was just standing, couldn't get away with the ball. Shields plays it long. Petrov takes the touch. Shields in again. Mason tries to find some space. Greg Ross on to Andy Campbell again. It wasn't for the player to run onto. Campbell tries to chip it through. Well, I reckon Dunfermline have spent more time in the Celtic half in this half than they did in the first half. You know, just in the early stages, they managed to get
without ever creating anything. You know.
One tries to go forward. Ross Wallace looks fairly comfortable in the left back slot.
He's done well today, but I think that's because, you know, he hasn't had anybody up against him much. But I think you could see Simon Donnelly on before long, just for a wee bit of creativeness.
Ross loses out. Daquan trying to go in there again. Daquan and Campbell on either side making their debuts in this competition. There weren't even Dunfermline players when they beat Livingston in the semi-final. They've yet to make their mark. Nice one to Michael. Michael now presents the ball to the Frenchman. Takes the touch inside, tries to accelerate. McManus across well. And the ball knocked away. Better play from Daquan, making himself involved in the match.
Yeah, good first touch. Really nice pass out by Lee Michael. Good first touch past him. You know, McManus does really well. I think they're claiming for a foul. There might have been one.
Michael heads it straight to Petrov. Zurawski, if Nakamura makes the run, Dunfermline have got trouble. Nakamura, nobody in the box for Nakamura. Eventually coming forward was Keane. Just sliding too far, Roy Keane. But he's playing well.
Oh, what a run forward. I mean, it's cute play by Scott Thompson, because I'd like to see it again, but I don't think Roy Keane touched him. No, I don't think he did. But good defending by Scott Thompson. Never touched him.
Perhaps just a nick and no more.
Might have caught him in the lace.
It was enough. Easily dealt with by McManus. Greg Ross did get the touch that time. Burchill, Campbell. Andy Campbell is not having the best of matches. He's played in front of bigger crowds. He played in the League One playoff at Millennium Stadium, scored the only goal that won promotion for Cardiff. But I think he's struggled today.
Yeah, he has. You know, he looks an up and down player rather than somebody that's going to create something or open up the Celtic defence.
Plenty of time for Andy Campbell though, and for Dunfermline, but Celtic go in search of a second goal. Telfer lays it infield. Petrov looking for the touch back to Telfer, lays it across. Maloney out wide, the chance. Good save. Zurawski almost made it 2-0. McGregor with the important stop.
Outstanding play, and great decision by the linesman, because I don't think he was offside. Lovely pass in. Nah, Scott Wilson's played him well on. Should actually finish it. Great chance. But great build-up play. A joy to watch again from Celtic.
So Zurawski, his third League Cup tie. He scored his third League Cup goal. He's looking for more. Nakamura in. Taken down by LeBon. You just want that anywhere. I prefer to get further away from Lennon. Nakamura take two. And Sean Maloney looked over his shoulder to see if he was troubling the goalkeeper with a header, but the ball had gone the other way. The pressure continues to build on Dunfermline. Alan McGregor looked lively with a save from Zurawski, and he had to.
Yeah, good save. Great build-up play, and you know, Zurawski should have finished a bit. Great save. I think Lee should be thinking about a change. I think he has to change things soon.
Here comes Andy Campbell. All bobbling, he's going to try and take on Telfer. And he realises that two are coming across. He'll accept the throw.
Now you see what he's got. He's quick.
So Campbell, just to see who's ahead. Greg Ross has tried to win the throw again, but Celtic, too many players there. Again, tries to flick it on. Ross with Roy Keane, knocked away, and Roy Keane was caught by Greg Ross. Or did it run out? Referee Stuart Dougal a little slow on the signal. Roy Keane certainly
great camera work. Yes, right up.
Right place at the right time. I think he just fell, to be honest. And Roy Keane introducing himself to the track at Hampden.
Yeah, he just fell, Paul, you're right. It's quite a sore one, even for Roy Keane.
He's got to watch that hip, you know. Boric, to get the jersey really dirty, lays the ball away. Petrov goes too early. It's an easy one for Dawson. Lennon closed down by Michael. Dunfermline need Lee Michael to be more of an influence. interesting the way that Gordon Strachan has played it this afternoon, Ian, the fact that he's continuing to play still in Petrov up with Zurawski. I was wondering perhaps if Maloney would be a more natural partner at the moment.
We thought that before the game, but you know, I think Maloney has been such a threat in the wider areas consistently for the last 2 or 3 months. Maybe didn't want to change that.
Petrov drops off. Neil Lennon, Celtic captain. Scott Thompson was hoping that would go his way, but no luck for the Pars captain. Finally makes a final appearance, though, having missed out twice. Once with Aberdeen, once with Dunfermline. Baldy to the near side to Telford. Celtic leading by 1-0. Zurawski's goal. To Moric, wanders forward like his countryman Zurawski. Is a Polish League Cup winner. And in absolutely no hurry at all. And Craig Robertson. A little nod there from Craig Robertson, and perhaps could be that changes on the way. He'll have to do something, Craig Robertson. Former Dunfermline player, of course. Experienced. Playing League Cup finals for the Dons and for Dunfermline back in '91. Comes Thompson into Ross. Ross gets the decision. Sudo go close by. Let him booed. It's almost compulsory. High feet going against Dunfermline. Well, the captain. First Celtic trophy came against Kilmarnock in the League Cup final. Henrik Larsson on the score sheet that day. This would be his first as captain. Number 2 is the last player to be sent off in a League Cup final. There's Mark Purchell. Takes the dummy from Boric. And LeBron, good control. And Andy Campbell. Campbell and Dakarn have switched wings here, and they're just trying to do something different. They're trying to do something different, yeah. It's not working just now. I mean, I think maybe a change in personnel is needed. But, you know, while it's 1-0, you know, Gordon Strachan, I don't think I'll be too happy with the way the tempo's lowered again. I think Celtic have got to keep that tempo and try and get the second goal. It's yet to be vintage Celtic. It's been very competent Celtic so far. Some of the one-touch, two-touch plays been excellent, but haven't really hurt Dunfermline that many times, although they had 2 or 3 good chances. Footwork there by Wallace. Looks it out. Sean Maloney, he's the one that just looks for the ball. He wants to get things moving. I think of all the Celtic players out there, he's the one that wants the pace lifting. Yeah, he does. That's the way he plays as well. He's very sharp. Michael loses out. Here comes Nakamura driving forward. Keane again in support. Roy Keane is done for the day. Well, it's not been the luckiest of tournaments, the League Cup north and south of the border. He's not won a medal. He's looking to do so this afternoon. What you would reckon he's done? Well, if it's a hamstring, he will be. He pulled up very quickly indeed. Tim Wilkinson will be concerned, the Celtic physio. A real shame if he has to go off, because he's, to be perfectly honest, he's been head and whole shoulders. He's a different class. So Roy Keane has played his part in the match, and at the last action for him, he'll get some treatment. And after 59 minutes, Dion Dublin is ready to come on. Dare I say that the Celtic's team
potentially better balanced with Petrov in the middle of midfield beside Lennon, albeit Keane's been the best player on the pitch.
Neil Lennon dumped to the ground. Stuttgart having none of that. It was illegal. And the board will be held up by Kenny Clark, the Celtic captain. Not too happy. Nearest the touches by Greg Ross on the team.
Substitution for Celtic, player number 16, Roy Keane leaving the field, oncoming player number 9, Dion Dublin.
Well, it'll be the answer to a trivia question sometime. The CIS Insurance final at 3 players making their first appearance in the competition. Daquan and Campbell for Dunfermline, and Dion Dublin comes on from his third Celtic appearance, his first in this competition. Ross on to Campbell, and will be the next player to be removed from the field of play. Englishman looks up, gets it on to Lee Mako. Very tight on the far side for Alan LeBont. And the change is going to be made for the Pars. And it is going to be Andy Campbell who's withdrawn.
Substitution for
Andy Campbell, his last goal came in April 2004 for Cardiff against Preston.
11, Derek Young.
Finds that his League Cup final comes to an end. Derek Young, who was out for 9 games, came back against Aberdeen last week. He's introduced into the action.
Has played up front as well, Derek Young.
Hat-trick in this competition as well this season against Kilmarnock. Ball gets played forward. Tell you what, if he gets a hat-trick again today, he'll never have to buy a drink, a meal, a house, a car again in the Kingdom of Fife, I suspect. Celtic still leading. Dunfermline still in touch. Motion forwards. And for Celtic again, it was a straight change, as I said. Petrov dropping back and Dion Dublin going forwards. It'll be interesting in terms of what Dunfermline do.
Early on, it looks as if Young's just playing wide left and Daquan switched to wide right again. Greg Ross may try and get further forward, but there doesn't appear to be. There's certainly nobody joining Mark Burchell yet.
Still in Petrov in the midfield. Derek Young, to as Ian said, wide left. Thompson was struggling slightly against Dion Dublin. Zurawski out to Maloney. Maloney now picks up, driving at LeBont, goes outside and drags it across. Almost scoring with a first touch was Dion Dublin.
He'll never get a better chance. First time Maloney's went outside, he destroyed LeBont. Fantastic skill, great ball in. Well, he won't want to see that again, because that is an absolute sitter. He's made a career out of scoring goals like that. That's a great chance.
Just on the field of play, Dion Dublin, but it wasn't to be for him there. Played forward by Lee Mako. Again, it's Burchell up on his own. Fighting for it was Ross. Here's Young. Wrongly just ending things there. Petrov now forwards. Mason gives that away. Oh, Celtic don't hold on to it either. Daquan. Mason's making a run forward. Daquan trying to go outside his man. And they'll settle for the throw.
Will it be a worry to Gordon Strachan? They've now missed 2 real good chances this half. One of them a sitter. 25 minutes to go. Still very much in the game.
Neil Lennon puts it off to McManus. Zurawski, the goal scorer against Wilson, just touches the ball away. Well, there is concern there for Gordon Strachan. He admitted to nerves, but the adrenaline was going to get going. He wants to emulate Alec McLeish, Dick Advocat on one side of the Old Firm, and Martin O'Neill on his own side, who won the League Cup at the first attempt. Zurawski drops short. Petrov, bundled over there by Scott Wilson. And a few words from Scott Wilson towards the referee, just as to turn and get moving.
You can't have any complaint there. I mean, it's a foul. His legs get caught up there.
To be fair, he only took the one leg. As the ball gets played forward, Dion Dublin. Well, the free kick taken, Dublin waiting for it. That was a hard chance there.
Yeah, but great free kick and great movement from Dublin off his marker, but not a great effort.
Dion Dublin finding the chances coming his way as he looks to win his first major honour in the game. Ball flicked on. Burchill tries to get past Will Baldy. Look at the strength of Baldy. Celtic do have a man down. As the ball came forward, won the header. Will Baldy sends it away again. And the referee deciding that there is a problem with Stephen McManus. And brings things to a close.
Wee elbow. No, I think he just headed the back of his head there.
Yeah, clash of heads there. So interesting to see what will happen. Will Celtic will just knock this back to Dunfermline? Well, Dunfermline will try and contest the bounce ball, but McManus has to go off.
Dublin's dropped back into the back four for the time being, Paul.
Useful player to have around. Dion Dublin, 36. And Dunfermline, I thought, sporting like knocking the ball back.
Very sportingly. I don't think they had to do that though. Either did the crowd, I don't think.
Dublin's the target. Brought that down well. He was under real pressure from Wilson. And the referee is going to give the free kick. Good referee from Stuart Dougal. Excellent job from him.
Yeah, Stuart Dougal's done really well today. It was a stone-off free kick. You actually saw both arms of Scott Wilson round. There it is, perfect. Says it all.
So Dion Dublin's had a couple of chances already. Well, Jim Leishman is complaining to Kenny Clark, but didn't look like too many complaints as Nakamura tries the free kick. Very adventurous, it has to be said.
It is when you're trying to bend it like that. I mean, if it's a touch and just a ping, a drive of the ball, you can score, but with that curl on it, you know, it takes a bit of pace off the ball. Unless you're David Beckham, of course.
Dunfermline still trying to find a way to trouble Arthur Boric. And the Celtic goal. Celtic have been in command for most of this match. Ross Wallace hasn't looked out of place in his 10th start of the season. He's been fine in the left back area. Some work to do now to Greg Ross. Get some help from Sean Maloney. The women's header, Zaraski looking for it. Thompson gets it away. And that looked like a free kick. It's awarded by Stuart Dougal. Again, the Dunfermline fans not too happy. Stuart Dougal was there. And we're enjoying this on the 1st of April. Really looking forward to Gretna from the 2nd division against Dundee from the 1st. Scottish Cup semi-final is live on the BBC. And then, just 24 hours later, you can see extended highlights of the All Edinburgh clash between Hibs and Hearts being played here at Hampden. And Fairman coming forward, Scott Thompson breaking, knocked away by Baldy. That's the kind of runs that, well, Dunfermline are simply going to have to make more of.
Good positive play by the captain.
Thompson forward, knocked on by Derek Young. Burchill trying to get into the box. And he was hoping for the corner, but the offside flag will dent any hopes that he had. Burchill just in an offside position.
I tell you, it was a late flag then, because I looked at the line straight away and it wasn't up.
There's the throw, the knock on.
Yeah, he's offside.
When he became active, and took the touch. 20 minutes to go in the CIS Insurance Cup final of 2006. Dunfermline on for Roy Keane. All played away. Lennon just dumped to the ground, and Lennon, well, Lee Mako just smiles at him. Neil Lennon just has to stay calm. There's no need to react like that.
As Stuart Douglas was saying, it's the third daft foul Lee Mako's made in the game, and it's a silly booking.
He's got a couple of red cards this season, Lee Mako. His best disciplinary season. And he gets a yellow carded. Rod Stewart among the interested spectators. Must be feeling the cold too. Gets played in, touched across, chance here for Celtic. Petrov! Some of the Celtic fans had started to celebrate, but it took a slight deflection or hit the side of the net.
Some of the commentary team thought it was in as well. I thought that was in. The good strike must have taken a slight, it's taken a slight deflection past the post.
It was an important deflection from a Dunfermline point of view. Celtic looking to kill off this cup final. Nakamura in. Strong header away. Wallace waits for it. Good jab out to Lennon. Dunfermline fans, the obligatory boos. Here's Nakamura. Lennon's going on the outside. Nakamura digs out the cross. Dublin's there. He was pushing. Stuart Dougal up there again. And Dublin's had now a trio of chances.
I think it might have been given against Baldy, pushing behind him actually. Good delivery into the box again.
And here's the Petrov effort. It was a good strike. Just came off the boot there of Gary Mason. And I think that was an important touch. I'm not sure Alan McGregor even would have got that.
No, it would certainly travel.
Moritz decides to play it away. Thompson coming further and further forward. Celtic looking to win the League Cup for the 13th time. Dunfermline looking to become the 13th club to win it. The ball just knocks it out because it's player down. It's Gary Mason. There's another Celtic great for you, Danny McGrain. So Gary Mason just receiving some treatment. And this is why.
I think he just did catch his studs in the turf there. That sometimes happens, and usually that results in a bad injury. Let's hope not.
It's good to see Gary Mason getting back to his feet.
Good honest player, Gary Mason. Terrific in the semi-final against Livingston.
He was good too in the quarter-final against Hibs. He scored, as did Mark Burchill, who got two, a 3-0 win at East End Park. Dunfermline now, as time ticks away, Dunfermline who started the competition down at Gretna. Mark Burchill scoring. Dunfermline under real pressure that evening. Gordon Strachan watched that game. Little did he know, some 6 or 7 months later, the side would be facing the Bars in the final. Here comes Mason now. Way back to McGregor. This was looking for offside. There's no active players looking for the ball. Shields plays it away. Burchill on to Young. Dunfermline trying to come forward in number now. Celtic, have they done for most of this cup final, have looked comfortable. Petrov plays it away. 16 minutes left. Back on very late. And Sean Maloney, I'm not sure there was malice in it, Ian, but he certainly caught him.
No, there definitely wasn't malice in it, and I think Sean Maloney read it and was on the way up when he tackled, but it's certainly worth a booking.
So the third player of the afternoon to be booked. All have worn the black of Dunfermline. It's getting to the point, Ian, where sacrifices are going to have to be made at the back for the Pars.
Yeah, Jim's got to go for it now. You know, Simon Donnelly or Andy Todd must go and join Burchill up front. Plays it away. Greg Ross.
Dunfermline need to get the ball on the deck. Nakamura, exquisite. Some Oriental magic. And now here's some homegrown talent, Maloney. He's been watching the Jimmy Johnson DVDs. Brilliant by Celtic. Nakamura taking out one of the best moves of the match. Comes to an end due to a free kick, but Celtic have a real opportunity.
Magnificent, absolutely magnificent, great skill. We missed the best bit there, but it's a Stonewall foul. But the skill by Sean Maloney was outstanding, and Nakamura. Jinky would have been loving it.
Well, the free kick. He couldn't almost pick a better position. Petrov, Nakamura, Maloney will all want to have a go at this one.
I'd say Maloney.
Sean Maloney steps up. Sean Maloney wins the cup for Celtic with their second goal. He scored the winner in the semi-final. He's got the crucial goal in the final. Lovely free kick from Sean Maloney, and the celebrations can begin.
Goal scorer for Celtic, number 29, Sean Maloney.
Just an outstanding free kick from an outstanding young player who's Nakamura and Maloney have lit up this final at times. And great free kick, and Al McGregor's got no chance. And you know, Maloney thoroughly deserves his goal.
Sean Maloney scores for the 8th time in the League Cup. It's only his 10th appearance. Perfectly struck free kick from Sean Maloney, and there's the reaction of Gordon Strachan and Gary Pendry. They'll feel the cup is theirs. Well, Dunfermline will make a change. So disappointment for Dunfermline. Greg Ross goes off, to be replaced by Simon Donnelly. Celtic fans in good voice now. It's just almost impossible now for Dunfermline. I suppose in the disappointment from their point of view is they never really had that chance to gamble in the last 10 minutes.
No, but I think Jim will probably be thinking maybe could have done it 5-10 minutes earlier, maybe gambled 5-10 minutes earlier and went for broke, because you know what, 25 years from now is only going to matter if it's 4-0 or 1-0.
Here comes Sean Maloney. Still driving forward, all the confidence in the world. Breaks back to Maloney, breaks out Dublin. Good save from the goalkeeper. Dion Dublin saw the goal at his sights, and Alan McGregor denied him.
Some of the interchange between Maloney and Nakamura is absolutely magnificent, and a good effort at goal, good save. I think McGregor got a toe to that and kicked it away from Dublin.
Celtic to the corner. Ball comes across. Here's Lennon. He's going to have a go. Neil Lennon. He's already scored once this season. I've no idea what Neil Lennon was up to there.
That would have brought the house down if Lennon had scored there. But you know, I tell you what, it's a decent effort.
Well, Neil Lennon looked over it, kept it down.
Got to get his knee over the ball a wee bit more than that.
3 goals and just over 250 appearances for Celtic. The Celtic captain lays the ball back. He'll be dreaming now of lifting that trophy. Watches Arthur Boric. Ball gets touched away. Here comes the chance for Thompson to try and clear. Derek Young trying to get involved. Derek Young, crude challenge on Dion Dublin, and they caught him again. And then there's a word with him. Well, Derek Young certainly doesn't lack guts, that's for sure. I'm not too sure about his judgment though.
I think what happened was his boot get caught. You know, it was a daft foul by Derek Young, but after that I think Derek Young, his boot get caught with Dion Dublin. I mean, that's a daft challenge. That's a poor challenger.
Very questionable challenge indeed, but he was very quick to square up to Dion Dublin. Comes Nakamura. A smashing match. Plays the ball in, headed away by the Pars, trailing by 2-0. Here comes Petrov. Dunfermline. Well, a lifeline would come should they get a goal. But they've only scored more than one goal against Celtic once in the last 13 matches. And 9.5 minutes to go. Lee Mako forward. Mason waits. Ball comes out wide. Here comes Telfer. Here comes Sean Maloney. He's been so good in this match. Petrov and Lennon back together in the midfield. Battling away there, but it breaks Dunfermline's way. Mako looks up, tries to hit Mark Burchill with it, and Burchill really had no chance there. Celtic, I reckon, Ian, know they've won this.
Yeah, I think Dunfermline do as well, and they put up a brave fight, but it's been constant Celtic pressure from the first minute.
Well, Dunfermline are one of the dozen teams who've won the League Cup in the past, and like their previous two trips to the final, it looks like it's going to end in disappointment. Have to defend now. Celtic, Petrov forward, onto Dublin, onside. The flag of Tom Murphy stayed down. Dublin. And Zurawski gets it across. Petrov knows he's got Nakamura behind him. Touched away by Simon Donnelly. Derek Young knocks it forward. Burchill. A little chance against Paul Baldy.
I feel a bit sorry for Mark Burchill. He's obviously at the top of his form and the top of his game. He's just had no service whatsoever.
He's got 11 times for the Pars this season. All of his travels, he's been to Hearts, he's been to Dundee, he's played in so many clubs down south as well. He has made a difference for the Pars, but this afternoon it's been so difficult. Nakamura closed down. Dunfermline are chasing shadows at the moment. And Neil Lennon leading his men. And Zurawski takes up the charge. Nakamura gets away from Wilson. Good balance too from Nakamura. And Scott Thompson, I reckon, caught him there. And that's what the assistant reckons too.
I think Dunfermline got to be careful that they don't sour this with a few, there's 2 or 3 poor challenges there. I know they'll be frustrated. It's a cup final they wanted to win.
It's the same scoreline as it was back in 1991. And Dunfermline are going to make their third and final change. Freddie Daquan played so well last weekend against Aberdeen when he came on as a sub. But in his first Dunfermline start, which happened to be in a major final, he's not had a lot of opportunity to shine. And Bartosz Starachulski enters the arena. Nakamura, Celtic going for 3. Ball touched across, knocked away. Ball gets played forward. Again, Celtic coming up there. And over in the corner. Just over 50,000 inside the ground, 50,090. The majority wearing green and white. And the majority are going to celebrate. Petrov left alone at the edge of the box. Nakamura and to cap off a fine match with a goal. Back to Petrov again. Shot came in, spilled by the goalkeeper, and he manages to Alan McGregor's just teasing Dion Dublin.
He isn't. Greg Shields made a great attempt at a back pass with his head there, but good strike, decent save. I thought maybe should have held it, but Greg Shields there tries to get the header on it, but
it's anything to get it clear. And Alan McGregor had to be very brave after the initial ball got away from him. He didn't give up and just got in ahead.
Greg Shields does magnificently well. Alan McGregor's actually had a decent game apart from his error for the first goal, which was an important one though.
He's got 2 winners' medals. Ironically, his runners-up medal will come when he's actually taken part in a match. Telfer plays the ball away. Time ticking away in the CIS Insurance Cup final. Celtic, they have been for most of the match in complete control. Played away. Here comes Nakamura. Lennon forward. Gary Mason needs to be careful. He has been yellow carded, just clipping the heels of the pole. Man of the match this afternoon. There's been a good few contenders in.
Well, I thought Roy Keane for the first hour was a masterclass. Zurawski has been excellent. Nakamura, different class, but I think Sean Maloney, great for Scotland, for Scottish football, and he's been outstanding today.
Sean Maloney is the CIS man of the match. And well done to Sean Maloney. And congratulations too to our winner, who is James Miller from Glasgow. Whichever team you support, James, you'll see all the CIS Insurance Cup matches next season. Congratulations on your win. Thompson knocks it against Zurawski, but it came off his arm. He got the opening goal this afternoon, Zurawski. He's going to add to his haul of medals, 4 championships in Poland. Looks like he's going to win one with Celtic and now a League Cup tie.
Yeah, I think his movement's been terrific all day. And
Maloney too's been smashing, as the man of the match award shows. Dunfermline trying to find a way through. Here's Tarachowski. Tarachowski going. He's never scored for the Pars, but he was trying to break through there, and he didn't even get the joy of a corner kick.
The Pars fans going crazy at that, but I think you can tell by all the Dunfermline players, none of them claimed for it. Love the little boy beside Donnelly, but
just coming back off the black socks.
Yeah,
there.
definitely by kick.
For Celtic, it's been quarter-final defeats in the last 2 seasons against Rangers and Hibs. They're going to get their hands on the League Cup once more. Derek Young, his brother Darren, missed out this afternoon due to injury. Tarachowski. Chance for Labont to go for a run. Infield to Donnelly. Donnelly, former Celtic, of course, rubbed away by Lennon. Challenge was a strong one. Ross Wallace just on the wrong end of the challenge from Alan Labont.
Yes, 2-footed right around him there, but you know, he's played the ball, but I tell you, it's a poor challenge. Poor challenge.
So Labont just heavy on the Celtic left back. Celtic have brought on Dion Dublin. Still have Thompson, Pearson and Varga on the bench. Overall, though, Ian, it's been a disappointing afternoon for Dunfermline. In fact, they've not really put any pressure on that man there, Artur Boric.
No, they haven't. You know, not from the first minute to the last, and that is disappointing. They haven't thrown enough bodies forward. You know, whether that had to do with the tactics Jim set out or the fact that Celtic have pressed them so well, who knows? But you know, Celtic thoroughly deserve their victory. There's no doubt about that.
Dunfermline playing out the final moments. Here comes Mark Burchill. There'll be 3 minutes of additional time. Burchill tries to play it across. Tarachowski is offside. They've never given up though.
No, they've never given up. You know, they've given everything as well, and you know, but for a goalkeeper in the 44th minute, and they went on at 0-0. Just caught offside there at the back post.
That's a fair point. You know, not knowing how frustrated Celtic may have been if it had been 0-0 at half-time. It's a different match, as you say. But Celtic have been clinical at times. Ball played through. Baldy heads it. Burchill waits for it, trying to knock it through to Tarachilski. It's picked up by Sean Maloney, the man of the match. And to Leonard. Here comes Nakamura. Nakamura forward, here's Zurawski. Coming across there is Telfer. Dion Dublin! He does get the goal! It's his first goal for Celtic. It will be his first major honour in the game. And Dion Dublin celebrates. It's Celtic 3, Dunfermline 0.
Great run and a great finish. Telfer makes up 40 yards in the last minute of the game. Good front post ball, good run and a lovely finish. Obviously a very popular lad in the dressing room, Dion Dublin. The whole Celtic team flocked to him, and it's a lovely finish. It's a lot harder than the one he missed, to be honest, Paul.
Well, Celtic have a habit of winning by 3-0 in League Cup finals. They beat Kilmarnock by that scoreline. They beat Dundee United 2, and the third goal knocked in by Dion Dublin. A third goal in only his third appearance. And Celtic 3, Dunfermline Athletic 0. Inside the final minute of stoppage time. The Pars who've been on the end of heavier defeats against Celtic, but this one will be so sore. As Derek Young plays it in, is there a consolation goal? Boric comes out. Dunfermline, who've never scored in the CIS or League Cup final on the two previous occasions, look like they're going to be blanked again this afternoon. Neil Lennon, the captain, runs into a little bit of trouble. Tarachilski on to Burchill. Burchill back to Tarachilski. When they've needed to be there, the defence have been there for Celtic. Neil Lennon just waving Lee Makel away. Celtic almost stopped playing. The Celtic fans singing, the scarves appearing. And Stuart brings it to a close. And Celtic have won the CIS Insurance Cup final. And it's a first major honour as a manager for Gordon Strachan. Andrzej Zurawski started it all. The goal 2 minutes from half-time. Very calmly finished indeed. Well, there's the picture. Gracious in defeat, Jim Leishman. And for the joy for Gordon Strachan, Sean Maloney sparkled through the match. The free kick was delicious, dipping down into the corner. A hug for Mark Burchill there. But it really was terrific. But Dion Dublin then came off the bench. And Dublin, a few words for his teammates, a hug for Zurawski. That he managed to get the goal that he so desperately wanted to make this afternoon even more special. Gordon Strachan and Neil Lennon shake hands. Neil Lennon being given the space to go up, wearing the number 7 on the shorts. Neil Lennon, the captain of Celtic. What a proud moment for the Irishman.
To Celtic.
He takes the walk up the stairs. Waiting for him, Simon Butler, the chairman of CIS Insurance Limited, along with John Smith, president of the Scottish Football League. Gordon Strachan's first trophy as manager is about to be received by Neil Lennon. Celtic 3, Dunfermline Athletic 0, and the League Cup trophy, the CIS Insurance Cup, are in the hands of Celtic for the first time in 5 years. And Neil Lennon wants the whole team to with him before he lifts the cup forward. The whole team coming through. First honour with Celtic for Boric, for Telfer, Zurawski, Keane, Nakamura, Dublin, What an afternoon it is for Gordon Strachan. The smile of Gordon Strachan, OBE, says it all as Neil Lennon raises the trophy. Celtic even the record in League Cup finals, their 13th win. It's lucky for them this afternoon, but overall they needed very little luck. They played well throughout. David Marshall can only watch as Arthur Bonix lifts the trophy. Sean Maloney, the man of the match, he was terrific. What a moment too, Bobo Balde collecting his first League Cup medal. Gordon Strachan is a nucleus of a very good side here, Ian, and I think this will be the first of many trophies they'll win.
Yeah, I think he knows that against the back four or whatever system he's going to play sorted out. Further up the field, they've got some glittering talent, there's no doubt about that.
Stilian Petrov at last gets a League Cup winner's medal, and Dion Dublin celebrates. Well, Dion Dublin and Roy Keane, who began the season in English football, but Roy Keane, a winner with Celtic. What a dream that is for him. Stan Varga didn't play a part, neither did Alan Thompson. There's the disappointed David Marshall. And it's left for Stephen Pearson to come down with the trophy. Coming down the stairs, Stephen Pearson. The celebrations will continue. The Dunfermline fans are leaving, but the number 7 of Jimmy Johnston on the back, a man who graced this League Cup final 10 times. And Celtic will be delighted with their victory this afternoon. It was comfortable, it was comprehensive. Goals from Taransky, Maloney and Dion Dublin. And Stephen Pearson brings the cup over. And Celtic celebrates the CIS Insurance Cup winners of 2006. Always wonderful scenes for the winners here.
Yeah, it's a great feel. Well, it must be a great feeling. They didn't win a League Cup, but no, it's a great feeling for the Celtic players. And they thoroughly deserved it. That's the main thing.
And the Celtic fans, the majority of the crowd, celebrate too.